What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing an episode of Sort It Out. It's been about 2 months since we've done one of these, and in this series what we do is we put everything that's gone into my keepers box for my collection. We look through it before I put it into my collection, basically. So this is everything from the last 2 months. That's from hunts, from shops, maybe friends giving me something, but most of it will have featured on the channel before. So this is kind of a roundup video of everything that's going into my collection over the last 2 months. We've got all this here and a couple more bits off to the side as well. So it's just a cool look through everything that we've been finding. So let's get into it, shall we? We'll start with all these 50p's at the front. We've got lots to get through here. First up, we've got a Taylor of Gloucester from the 2018 set. Not bad, not bad. Now, with this series, we're not going to have annotations. It would take me absolutely ages to annotate this whole video, so we'll just rattle through them. Of course, these will mostly have been seen on the channel before, as I said. There's a Team GB. Here's a lovely one. Peter Rabbit, 2018. We don't mind finding those. 2 of the 2018s already. There's a Sherlock. We're keeping our Sherlock still at the moment. Waiting for mintage figures. So we pop that up in this corner. There's a Paddington, 2018, at the station. We keep those. Team GB, not really over face value. That's just one of those ones that we like to keep. What's this going to be? That's a 2017 Shield. Pop those over here. We're not keeping 2008 Britannias anymore either, so we won't see any of those. There's another 2017 Shield and a third. There's another Paddy at the station and one at the Palace. That's the other one from 2018. We keep our 2018 Paddingtons, mintage under 6 million for both. One's just over 5 million. And then a Girl Guiding. That's actually our slight off-centre error one that we found. Thick edge on this side, or rim on this side, and not much of one on that side. So we'll pop that over here because that's an oddity. There we go. Let's crack on. Oh, this is our weak strike, is it? I think that we took out of the book to make some space because we've been finding so many territories. So again, another error, oddity. There's another Team GB. Benjamin Britten, it's one we keep. We don't see many of them. It's the good thing about this series as well, is you get a bit of a cross section to see how many of each coin we're finding, you know. Is one particularly rare that you didn't think was. There's a Beatrix Potters anniversary, 2016. Pop those down there. Ah, oh, lovely stuff. Jemima Puddle Duck. No die clash on that one. That's the one we had to give a little bit of a clean. It's still a bit spotty, isn't it? But that will go into the collection for sure. Top find. Ah! They come in pairs. There's a much nicer condition one. Excellent. We found 2, didn't we? 2 weeks, 2 hunts in a row. Always an Olympic. Archery, not bad. The most common Olympic, but we will take them. There's another Potter anniversary. And another Team GB. And another common coin, but one I think's a future riser. There's a Squirrel Nutkin, first one of those. That's 3 out of the 5 2016 Potters so far. There's another Team GB. Of course, if we end up with tons and tons of Team GBs, there's another 2017 Shield. Then we might reassess, cash some in, get rid of some. We shall see. There's another 2017 Shield again. Quite a few of these here, considering we haven't found one for a few hunts now. Another one. Another Benjamin Britten. And a Sherlock. Over here, isn't it? There's our second Olympic of today. Olympic boxing. And we've got our little album that we always look in this series as well to see if we've got any of these last few that we need here. And we need, oh, we've got boxing, we need gold ball. Got the others on that side. We need basketball, football, and table tennis. So if we find any of those 4, then we'll add those into this book. Obviously that's a secondary secondary book to our main book. There's coins in that one we don't have in our hunt book, but that book was started a long time before. There's a Battle of Hastings, put that up there. 2016's Peter Rabbit, so just needing the most common, well not the most common, but the least valuable now, and Mrs. Tiggy Winkle for the full set. There's Paddington at the station again. Put him next to Palace, shall we? That makes more sense. And another Benjamin Britten. And another. 2016 Battle of Hastings again. And here's our nice little proof public libraries that I got in change from a shop. Was a proof at one point in its life. It's a little bit circulated now, but still a nice find, I think. So we'll be keeping that for sure. We don't generally keep libraries, of course. And here's another minor error. This has come out of the book. We found it in a hunt. It's now going into the error collection. A little strike through there, so a bit of debris has been between the blank and the die when it's been struck, causing that. Pop that down there with those other two errors. What else have we got? Oh, this is another, not really an error, but just a worn die on this one, the really blobby writing. Again, that's come out of the book. One we said we'd keep because we didn't have one of that date. There's another Olympic. 3 already, and it's Olympic volleyball. Excellent. Sherlock again. 3, and another 2017 Shield. Another Sherlock. Taylor of Gloucester, 2018. And a coin we do not see very often at all for its mintage figure now. The EU Stars. Great coin. We certainly keep it. We don't see many of them now. There's another Potter anniversary. And there she is, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Completing that 2016 set. Lovely stuff. Right, we've got some £2 here now. Oh, beautiful. The Navy Centenary there. And a Shakespeare's Tragedies. Brunel's Arches, but I think, yeah, it's pretty shiny, isn't it? Really nice condition. That's why we kept this one. It is a bit scratched, isn't it, on the obverse? That's a shame. And a Great Fire of London. Lovely stuff. Such a great coin. Awesome design. And another. And another Shakespeare's Tragedies. The skull there. And 2 golden guineas. What else have we got? There's our 20 pence that we found recently from a shop. So I don't think you guys would have seen that. Only on Instagram. Maybe, I don't think that was in a video. So we did have this year, but it's a different die mark. Just see the AC die mark there. I think we had an AA, but now we've got an AC die mark. So that will go into the collection for sure. Don't mind a 20p at all. There's our first WWF today. Great coin. And another Olympic. This time it's cycling. Our 4th different Olympic going into the stash. Paddington at the Palace again. And again. That's a 2017 Shield. And there's another 2016 Peter Rabbit. Taylor of Gloucester. 3rd one of those now. 1 2018 Peter. No Tittlemouse and no Flopsy yet. There's another Archery. That's 2 of those. And another Olympic. Oh, it's a bit dirty, isn't it? That's a shame. It's Athletics. We don't mind a little bit of dirt on it. And I was going to say just our first NHS, but there's 2 there. Another coin that's becoming more and more scarce. Real tricky to find now. as are these. 2 suffragettes there as well. Again, becoming very scarce now. Always great to find. There's another Paddington at the station. And another Team GB 2016. Sherlock. And another coin we don't find very often despite its relatively high mintage figure, the Battle of Britain. We keep them because we don't find them often. There's another Paddy at the Palace. And another at the station. Alright, we're rattling through. There's another 2018 Peter. Gotta love those. About 5 or 6 quid now, but bound to be a tenner in the future, if not more. 2017 Shield again. And another. 2016 Peter. Third 2016 Peter. And another NHS. Nice condition one, that. Considering it's a 22-year-old coin. And our third 2018 Peter Rabbit. Wow. Excellent stuff. 3 Sherlocks there. All from the same hunt, presumably. And 3 2017 Shields as well, is it? Oh no. Definitely not. There's our beauty NIFC 2009 Shield. I forgot that was in here. We'll make sure we don't misplace that for sure. What a find that was. Excellent stuff. We'll pop that down there next to the 20 pence. But yeah, those other two are 2017 Shields. And only our second EU stars. Today's episode of Salted Air. Taylor of Gloucester. Finding a few of those. Oh, our first territory. Our first 50p territory, isn't it? Yeah. 2009. That would go in the doubles. In the duplicates. We've already got 2009 for sure. And there's Flopsy. And how funny, so far we've got a Flopsy, 3 Peters, but no Mrs. Tittlemouse on the table yet. There's a much nicer condition Olympic Athletics, second one of those as well. And what is this? 2014. Ah, yes. You know what it is. As soon as you spin it round, you can see it. It's a die rotation. So the Queen, when you have her like that, you should spin it round, and the date's nicely lined up at the bottom. This is slightly out, not much, but it's out a little bit. Certainly makes it interesting, and that's one to be keeping. Let's put it with the other errors. Are these all 2017 Shields, these 3? 1, 2, 3, yep. Quite a large stack of those there, considering, as I said, we've not been finding that many of them in the last few hunts. There's another 3 Team GBs as well. And another Paddington waving his flag outside Buckingham Palace. Bit worn, isn't it? Or dirty on the obverse. Shakespeare's histories. That might go back, honestly. We've got more histories coming up. Got a bag of them here because we found so many in that one hunt. There's a nice shiny 2016 Peter. And yet another 2017 Shield. Battle of Britain. Just 2 of those and another territory. Lovely. What year is this one? 2009 again. Wow. Exactly the same year. Not again. No, 2012 this one. We'll pop it on the same pile anyway. It goes to the same place, the territory 50p doubles. There's another Mrs. Tiggywinkle. And another Battle of Hastings. Team GB. And another 2017 Shield. Well, that's definitely a weak strike, isn't it? Second one of those we've got on the table as well. That one's a lot more clear than this one, I think. I mean, they're both pretty obvious, but the 2015 definitely more pronounced. barely any edging or ridge on it at all. So yeah, another error there. Been spotting a few of those. Oh, lovely stuff. We love the Shakespeare comedies. It's a pretty high mintage coin, but I don't see many of them. There's another Navy Centenary. Bit grubby though, that one, unfortunately. And another Golden Guinea. All right, we're getting there. There's a Britannia. Is this from the other day, 2016? Yeah, we've not been finding that many Britannias, have we? And there's another 2017 Shield. A couple of Paddington at the station there. And there's a Scouting. Now we have been keeping these if they're in good condition. That one's not the greatest, you know. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to whip that Histories out as well. And they're going to get spent. Put them there. Right. There's another one. That one's a bit better, isn't it? So we'll keep that one. And there's a couple, or in fact 4 more. Battle of Hastings. That was one hunt, wasn't it? That was a while ago now. Must have been just after we'd done our last episode of this. There's another Jersey 50p, and that's a 1997. Again, one we've already got. Robert Burns there. Lovely. And another Britannia. Can we get both 2015 and 16? No, it's another 16. That's okay. And 2 Paddington at the Palace. And a Sherlock. Right. Oh, double Taylors. That's from the recent hunt, wasn't it, I think? And an NHS. Another Peter Rabbit. A little bit grubby though, isn't it? If they're really grubby, I'll probably spend them, honestly. Oh, look at this beauty coming up. There's another Paddington at the Palace. And the first time we've added a Commonwealth Games to the stash. Because of course we already had Wales in the book. So this beauty is going into the collection. Excellent. Hopefully we can find some more sometime soon. Oop, there's a couple more Navy Centenaries. Lovely. About time we started finding some of those because we don't have many. And there's a Squirrel Nutkin. Only our second Squirrel Nutkin out of all of these finds. Another Robert Burns. Another Potter Anniversary. And then the Navy Olympic Centenary that we found the other day. Great coin. Don't find many of those at all. Another Taylor of Gloucester. Bit of a stack of them there, but they're going to become more scarce, I'm telling you now. And then a couple of Trinity House as well, which is another design that we keep. That's not really over face value, but I don't know, I like it. They're always pretty shiny as well. And then a lovely underground roundel. Awesome stuff. Some awesome coins going into the collection this time round. There's another Shakespeare comedies. Such a good broad selection, you know. And there's a Britannia. 2015 this time? Oh no, 3 2016s and no 2015. There's another Robert Burns, a third one of those. And another Olympic, our 6th different Olympic. And our 6th, 7, 8. And our 8th Olympic in total, or 9th, 8th. Another Palace. Another Peter Rabbit, again a little bit dirty, so it might get spent. And another Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. A Brexit. Why have we kept a Brexit? Anybody? Not sure why we kept that. That's probably meant to be spent because we've got so many of them already. There's another Shakespeare Histories, and again, that's going to get spent because we've got so many. I have some money in my pocket this afternoon. Excellent. There's a 2017 Shield. And another Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Again, a bit grubby, so we might spend it. We'll see. Here's a grubby one that we won't spend. It's grubby, but it's quite interesting colouring as well, isn't it? Olympic sailing here. That side, not so nice. Nice effect though on that side. We'll keep it though, it will go in the stash. I'm not sure what's happened to it, it's been burnt or something at some point. There's archery again. Third time, is it? And basketball, wasn't that one of the ones we needed in this other book? There's Team GB again. Basketball, yes. So basketball, we needed in this little album. Excellent stuff, so that will go in there. Making some progress on that collection. So we just need football, which we need in the main book. Table tennis, which we've got. And goalball, which we've got as well. So disheartening when you see coins that we've been looking for ages in here that we need in the main book. Should we see if this one's got a die clash while we're here? It has, you know. Probably haven't checked this one before. If you just see, just by the Queen's forehead, it's minor on this one, but you can just see those lines just in front of her forehead, horizontal lines. Check your wheelchair rugby, because some of them are a lot more extreme than that, and it's the transference of the lines from this side when the dies have clashed without a blank in between. Right, lovely. So we filled a gap in there as well. What a good video. So many cool coins. Another Team GB, that's not so cool, but we'll keep it. Nutkin. Beatrix Potter again. Battle of Britain. Ah! Goalball. There we go. So now we just need table tennis, and then it'll be another football. So might be a while till we finish the fill the football gap, but nice to get the table tennis. Ah, this is from Dan Temple. Lovely bus token for my token collection. National Transport token. Cowp House, 20 pence as well that he sent me. He's a good man, Dan Temple. That's one we needed. Haven't found it yet. So we'll put that with the Lady of Europa one. They both need to go in the Territory 20p collection. There's a DNA double helix, lovely condition. Not a valuable coin, but we'll keep it if it's in nice condition for sure. And another squirrel nutkin. Right, last handful. 2 Team GBs. Another roundel, lovely stuff. So 2 roundels. Where is it? There. And then there's 2 tube trains as well. That was a good hunt, wasn't it? 2 tube trains, a roundel. And then look at those beauties. Woo-hoo-hoo. 2 handovers as well. Beijing to London. Lovely stuff. What a selection. But there's more. There's all of these Shakespeare's histories we found all in one hunt. So we're keeping those, and we're not keeping any more. Decision made. They're going back to the bank from now on. We've got our Cayman Island coins that I've done a video on, which I got from the charity shop. So they'll be going into the Territory collection. And then we've got all our tokens here that we got from Coins and More UK. And that bus token will go with that as well, so we'll put that in there. They need to be put away. There's another 20 pence in here actually, that can come out. And go with the others. And then this is all from Matt as well, isn't it? Yeah, so there's some territories here and some world coins. They're not from Matt, they were in with the Cayman Island stuff. But yeah, we'll sort that out as well. Some lovely coins there, look at that. Lovely 8 doubles from 1945. We'll sort that out though. So yeah, they'll go into their correct place. What else is going into the collection? We had a few banknotes, not much this time, just those 4, 3 from Turkey and the Cayman one. And then we have our lovely A to Z great Aussie coin hunt. The album is empty and all the coins are here in the rolls. So that needs to go away as well. Done a video on that, go and check that out, I'll put a link up there. So, what have we learnt from this? Anything particularly rare we thought we might see more of? I think things like suffragettes, WWF, EU stars, stuff like that, you know, you think you'd find more of them when you're finding this many Peter Rabbits, Taylor of Gloucesters. Quite a few Paddingtons, but they're going to become more scarce. We've done really well on Olympics as well this time out, plus the 2 we added into that album. A decent hunt. Not a hunt, is it? But a decent 2 months of hunting. This is all going into the collection. Done pretty well, I reckon. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed. I know it went on a bit, these videos do, but I know some of you do enjoy them, so we'll continue to put them out. Drop us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. I'll see you next time for some more coiny goodness. Take care.